Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Simple English Space. This is the place where learning English feels easy, fun, and friendly. Today, we have a very exciting topic that will help you every single day when you talk to people. It's all about how to ask questions in English.
Yes, this topic is super important. Imagine this. If you know how to ask questions, you can make new friends, learn new things, and have interesting conversations with people everywhere. Without questions, conversations stop quickly. But with questions, you keep talking, you connect, and you understand each other.
Exactly. That's why asking questions is like the key to opening the door of communication. And don't worry if you're a beginner. We'll guide you step by step. By the end of today's podcast, you will feel more confident and ready to ask simple questions in English in your daily life.
Let's start with the basics. In English, many questions begin with words like what, where, when, who, why, and how. We call these question words. They help you get more information. For example, what is your name? Where do you live? When is your birthday? Who is your teacher? Why do you like football? How are you today?
Great examples. Now, let's make it simple. If you're new to English, don't try to remember too many difficult structures at once. Start with short, clear questions like, what's this? Where's the bus? How old are you? These are small but powerful questions.
Right, and you don't always need to use question words. Sometimes you can ask yes-no questions. For example, do you like pizza? Is this your book? Are you happy today? These are very useful for everyday conversations.
Yes, no questions are easier because people just need to answer with yes or no, and then maybe add more information. It's a good way to keep a conversation going, especially if you're shy.
Speaking of conversations, I think it's time for our first example dialogue. Let's make it about asking questions about pets because many people love talking about their pets.
Hi, Emma. Do you have a pet?
Yes, I do. I have a dog.
Oh, really? What's your dog's name?
His name is Max. He's very playful.
That's cute. How old is Max?
He's 2 years old, still young.
What color is he?
He's brown and white.
Does he like to play fetch?
Yes, he loves it. He always runs fast to catch the ball.
Where do you usually walk him?
I usually walk him in the park near my house.
That sounds fun. I wish I had a dog too.
You should get one someday. Dogs make life happy.
Yes, I think so. Thanks for sharing about Max.
That was a fun little conversation. You see how many questions were asked there? Do you have a pet? What's his name? How old is he? What color is he? All these questions keep the talk alive.
Exactly. Notice also that questions don't need to be long or complicated. Short and clear works best, especially at beginner level. Now, let's practice another type of question. Let's imagine you want to know someone's favorite place. This can lead to interesting answers.
Hi, Sarah. Where is your favorite place in town?
Oh, my favorite place is the library.
The library? Interesting. Why do you like it?
because it's quiet and full of books. I love reading.
That's nice. When do you usually go there?
I usually go on weekends, maybe Saturday afternoon.
Do you go alone or with friends?
Sometimes with friends, but mostly alone.
What do you usually read there?
I like adventure stories and history books.
Sounds great. Is the library big?
Yes, it has many sections, even a study room.
Wow. Maybe I should visit it too.
You should. It's the best place to relax and learn.
That conversation shows another way to keep talking. Tom asked different types of questions. Where, why, when, do you? All simple but effective.
Right. And remember, if you ask questions, people usually give longer answers. That makes the conversation more interesting. Now, let's try one more conversation. This time, let's focus on music. Music is something almost everyone enjoys talking about, so it's a great topic for practicing questions.
Hey, Mia. What kind of music do you like?
I like pop music the most.
Nice. Who is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer is Taylor Swift.
Cool. Do you listen to her every day?
Almost every day, especially when I study.
That's fun. What's your favorite song from her?
Love Story. I never get tired of it.
Do you go to concerts too?
Not yet, but I hope to one day.
When did you start listening to pop music?
I started when I was 10 years old.
Wow, so you've liked it for a long time.
Yes, music makes me happy and relaxed.
I agree. Music is life.
I really love that. Asking about music is always fun because people enjoy sharing what they like.
Yes, and look at how many useful questions were used. What kind of music do you like? Who is your favorite singer? Do you listen every day? All are simple but powerful for making a great conversation.
So, here's the big tip. If you want to get better at asking questions, practice these 3 steps. 1. Start with question words like what, where, when, who, why, how. 2. Use yes no questions to make it easy. 3. Ask follow-up questions. Don't just stop after one. If someone says, I like dogs, don't just say, oh, nice. Ask, what's the dog's name? How old is it? Where do you walk it? That makes you sound friendly and interested.
Exactly. And you'll notice that the more you ask, the more confident you feel. People also like when you ask questions about them. It shows you care and you want to know them better.
Another tip is don't be afraid of mistakes. If your grammar is not perfect, it's okay. People will understand. The goal is communication, not perfection.
Yes, even simple questions like, you like coffee or your favorite color are understandable. As you practice, you can make them more complete, like, do you like coffee? Or what is your favorite color?
So keep practicing. Every day, try to ask 1 or 2 questions in English, maybe to your friend, to your classmate, or even to yourself.
That's right. And remember, questions are like bridges. They connect people together. Without them, conversations can feel like dead ends.
Absolutely. And that's why learning how to ask questions is one of the most important steps in becoming confident in English. And that brings us to the end of today's episode of Simple English Space. We really hope you enjoyed learning with us about how to ask questions in English. Remember, questions are the key to good communication. When you ask a question, you show interest, you start conversations, and you make new friends.
Exactly. We practiced many examples today. We asked about pets, favorite places, and music. You can try the same questions in your own conversations. It's okay if your grammar is not perfect. The most important thing is to speak, to practice, and to be confident.
Yes, practice makes progress. Every time you ask a question, you get better. Don't be shy. You can start with simple questions like, "What's your name?" or "Where are you from?" And then move to more fun questions like, "What's your favorite movie?" or "Do you like pizza?"
And here's a little challenge for you. After this podcast, try to ask at least 3 questions in English to someone you know. It can be a classmate, a friend, or even in an online community. Just 3 questions. You'll see how amazing it feels to start a real conversation in English.
Before we go, we want to thank you for spending this time with us. Your journey in English is special, and we're so happy to be part of it.
Don't forget to like this episode, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more.
That's all for today. Until next time, keep learning, keep smiling, and keep asking questions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss other videos. Bye, everyone. Bye.